From parts unknown, this is Mr. Hartgrave.
Hello, I'm Mr. Hartgrave, and I'm addicted to Marvel Strike Force. And this is going to be a very special episode of Addicted to Marvel Strike Force. I won't be going and getting... I guess there will be some live footage. I'm not going to do my Cosmic Crucible attacks in this video. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below if that's super important to you. But right now, I am so burnt out on Cosmic Crucible that I can't bring myself to do it live in front of a Twitch audience or any kind of audience or any way whatsoever. My strong advice is to limit how much you care about Cosmic Crucible. The only thing to really focus on in Marvel Strike Force right now are the events. And it used to be Battle World, except they flattened all the rewards. So I guess right off the top, I can talk about that. There were some major leaderboard issues. If you're watching this video, you've probably already heard about it. But basically, everybody gets 3 diamonds on new Emma now. They just decided they don't care. They can't fix it. And then I think for the next season, all the rewards are flattened for that as well. So Battle World literally doesn't matter for like 5 weeks, which is crazy. Or not crazy. Maybe it's sane. Maybe it's good that for the holidays, we don't have to be totally obsessed about a new game mode that sucks anyways. All right, let's get into the blog. Let's get into the information that can actually help you. And that's what I wanted to focus on this week instead of stupid Cosmic Crucible attacks. I am going to have some Battle World gameplay in here. Some of it was recorded live, so there is that. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to do something very special. Because I'm not going live, I'm not going to have a credit crawl, which has become pretty sad anyways, because the live audience has dwindled down to like 20 people. Instead, I'm going to play you the credits from my last video on my second channel. If you haven't checked out my channel from Parts Unknown, honestly, this is where all of my time goes right now. And if you're wondering why I did this, why I made a second channel, why I talk about wrestling now so much or whatever, like Mr. Hartgrave, what happened? If you ever wanted to know the story behind that, I'm going to show you, I'm going to put a link down in the comments, down in the description, and at the end of the video, for a video I made on Kenny Omega, which is in fact the story of why I started covering wrestling, why I started caring about that again. I hadn't watched wrestling in 20 years. But this is the thing that brought me back. And I'm going to play a little highlight at the end of this video. And if you think it looks cool at all, which, spoilers, you will. Like, I don't know what human being on the planet can watch this and be like, that's stupid. You will see some things that might honestly blow your mind apart. You might be like, that's wrestling? Oh my God. That was my reaction to it. I thought wrestling was the dumbest crap on the planet. It's something I did when I was 13, right? Who cares? I've moved past it. My taste are now more sophisticated than wrestling. Well, wrestling has evolved. It is more entertaining now than it ever has been. And I can be your guide to that if you're interested. Which you should be, because it's going to become more accessible than ever. I made another video on this channel that YouTube didn't show you if you want to check that out. It talks about how starting in January, AEW Wrestling is going to be on Max. I'm not paid to say this. I should be, but I'm not. And you'll be able to access the entire history of All Elite Wrestling. If you want to check that out, there's no better time than then. Why am I saying this all in a Marvel Strike Force video? Because I don't give a fuck about Marvel Strike Force anymore. But, okay, let's do the content. Let me tell you about Marvel Strike Force, for fuck's sake. On the screen here, I saw some discussion on my Discord about this and some confusion around it. People were saying, well, there's no fucking way that Gore and Gladiator will go to the Blitz store and Blitz Orb or Raid Orb. You know, Gladiator and Gore are not going to be farmable before the Scourge ends or the, what the fuck do you call it? The Shadow King trial. Bullshit. It should go live this week. The Shadow King trial is still around for another 10 days or so. I don't know. Check the fucking timer. The thing is, for the last 2 years, if they put it in the blog, it happens the week of the blog. This blog covered 2 weeks. This blog covers this week. Covered last week and this week. So by the end of this week, probably closer to the start of this week, Gore and Gladiator will be farmable. If they're not, well, fuck me. It's the first time they'll have fucked this up in 2 years. So Gore and Gladiator will, in fact, be farmable, free to play, 7 stars, gonna help you out a lot on that Shadow King trial. I'm sitting on node 6. I refuse to go further until I have my Gore and Gladiator at 3 diamonds, basically. Because that's what'll happen as soon as this goes live. Miraculously, my Thanos endgame is close. I've been buying him every time he shows up in the Battle World store, and I damn near have 3 diamonds on him. So my entire Annihilator team is about to get a huge fucking upgrade because of patience. Because otherwise, you're just going to have to rerun it. Otherwise, you're just going to have to rerun it on a higher difficulty to get your final result. You're going to have to play it all over again. I said, fuck it. And I said, I'll wait for this. Because in 2 years of them announcing this way, within the week that they announce it, it's in the game. And we've already seen some of it happen. Orcus has already entered the orbs. So that part's already done. So what's left now is for Gore and Gladiator going. That should happen this week, quite honestly. But I don't know. Maybe this is the first time they fuck it up, you know? But it's worth waiting for. For me, it's worth it. Because at least I'll have a 3-diamond Thanos by the next time I try it. If this doesn't pan out, right? But that's my first plan. Okay. The next thing I wanted to talk about at the start of this video is the gold spending event that's going to start today. A lot of people are probably saying, like, skip this, don't do it, save your gold for the level cap increase, and that is fucking stupid. Okay, why is that fucking stupid? Because you're not going to go instantly up to level 105 or 110 or whatever the moment that goes live. It's going to take you months. It's going to take you literal months to do that. You probably have more gold than you need right now. If you don't, well, then I guess you're fucked and you're not going to do very well on this event. But if you're like me and you got way too much gold, there is no reason to sit on a fucking dragon hoard of gold waiting for a goddamn level increase you won't see the benefits of for 6 months. If you're a regular player who does not wail the fuck out. Okay? So reality check yourself. There are diamonds for Mephisto at play here, as well as a shit ton of resources. Now, if you really want to be stingy, if you really want to be fucking stingy, okay, then I would suggest getting your way down to milestone 15. I think milestone 15 is where a super fucking stingy or broke ass player is going to get. That's like 79 million gold, basically, though, you know, you can also get shadow orb fragments from orbs, so that's gonna, you know, maybe do some of that. Each shadow orb fragment is worth 1,000. There's a limit of 30 million here. I don't know how much this is going to equal out to be. I really don't give a shit, but you know, there's 30 million there, and if you kind of get up to the cap, that's about half of this, so you only need to spend 50 million, which if you don't have 50 million on hand and you're watching this channel, I guess you've missed every bit of fucking advice that I've given out for 4 years now. I don't know what to tell you. You will double your gold if you buy the orbs. I'll give you my opinion on the orbs in a minute, but yes, it is advisable to buy the orbs. It will double your gold. For every gold spent on orbs, it will be doubled for you, which is pretty goddamn good. So for every 60,000, you'll get 120,000 points, because you get points for spending the gold, and then you get points for opening the gold, opening the orb that you bought with the gold. Right? So your highest ROI, return on investment, will be to buy the fucking orbs with the gold, which you probably don't want to do, but you probably should do if you want to make extra impact on this leaderboard. Now, if you got a little bit more money, you're willing to part with a little more gold, right? You're more approaching Heartgrave levels of gold. Then you're definitely going to want milestone 16. That's a shit ton of these snow globe orbs. I don't know what the fuck you can buy with snow globes, but probably something good. You can get 2 more of these Mephisto red star orbs. And if you even already have 7 red stars on Mephisto, if you've already lucked out and got the 7 red, these are still pretty fucking good orbs. They give a shit ton of diamond credits. The place I would recommend you go to, most people, if you can, is milestone 18. That's an ass load of dark diamond credits. Okay, that's a good fucking amount of dark diamond credits. That's the most powerful currency in the game, by the way. Plus, you get this unique over here, which I don't know, like nobody uses, but somebody probably will use. I don't know who the fuck uses this. Maybe one of the characters that we're going to unlock for the war team or something. I don't know. But it's pretty good. It's pretty goddamn good. Now, I'm going to go down to milestone 20. Just to be transparent, I'm going all the way down. And I'm probably going to spend extra to rank well. I want these mutant uniques because they're there. I want the extra Mephisto orbs. I'll take this shit ton of ions for no fucking reason. And I'll take the extra globes. Where do I want to be on this? Shit, man. I would love to end up in the top 250 and grab 2 diamonds on Mephisto. Is that a reality? I don't know. Should I be able to get top 1,000? Definitely. I should definitely get 1 diamond on Mephisto myself. Is that worth it? I don't know. Jesus, actually top 2,000 and 1,000 dark diamond credits isn't bad either, especially if you're missing some of the key dark diamond characters. This might do more for you than 1 diamond on Mephisto. Make the call. Figure it out. 800 dark diamond credits isn't a bad haul. It's only 200 less than top 2,000. So top 5,000. This is probably where most people watching this video should shoot. Squeeze up to the top 5,000. Get those extra credits. Yeah, I mean, really anywhere within the top 10,000 is pretty good. I wouldn't settle for top 1%. If you're watching this channel, you should part with whatever gold you need to part with to get into the top 10,000 and grab some extra ions and dark diamond credits. I think, yeah, if you're not crazy enough to shoot for top 1,000, you should at least maybe shoot up here for top 2,000 and grab the extra dark diamond credits. Those are actually pretty fucking good. Now, as for the orbs, you're like, Mr. Heartgrave, which orbs do you recommend buying? What are you going to do? All right, get the fuck out of here with these stupid goddamn offers. Did they remove them? They removed the fucking orbs before I went live. Are you kidding me? They were all here to look at a second ago. Oh, you bastards. As soon as I start recording, they remove the fucking orbs. You've got to be kidding me. Well, anyways, there were some orbs here. Those assholes. Let me go ahead and look at the chart. I can kind of tell you what they were. Good thing I have a good memory, okay? Don't worry. I have a good memory. I can remember what I saw, thankfully. Okay, so we have a few different orbs here. Oh, this is the wrong goddamn event. Where's the event at? My bad. Sorry. I thought something was here that isn't actually here. All right, here it is. So there is Crimson Gear. There is Augmented Gear. I think that's Teal Gear. There's Isotope, which is only blue isotopes. Useless. The Teal Gear, the Blue Gear, useless. At no matter what level you're at, don't buy that shit. Waste of gold. The Heroic Golden Ring Orb, I believe, is character shards. There is a very low chance that you will get Man-Thing. I would recommend that you open the Heroic Golden Ring Orbs until you get your Man-Thing up to the next star. For me, that's 6 star. I think I'm like 100, maybe 50 shards short of the 6 star on Man-Thing. At 6% drop rate or whatever, okay. I will buy this until I get that and then I will stop. I am not going to try to farm 300 fucking Man-Thing shards at a 6% drop rate, gathering a whole bunch of useless shards for no goddamn reason, because they're just going to make Man-Thing farmable here in a couple of weeks. So I'm not doing that. Instead, what I will do is I will dump the majority of my event gold into the Crimson Golden Ring Orb and get a shit ton of Crimson gear, demonic gear. Okay? That's my plan. Now, I'd be happy about doing this if they had uniques in here, but they don't. Still, gear tier 20 is coming. And no matter how much gear you think you have, or how many tier 19s you think you need, you're probably going to need a lot more demonic gear if you want to be ready for gear tier 20 than you have currently. And you're going to need it not only for gear tier 20, but gear tier 21. So the need for demonic gear is going to go all year. So stock up now. If you're going to spend stupid amounts of gold, you may as well double it. That's my advice. Now, in addition to that, I am going to make some roster upgrades. I'm going to take some characters up to gear tier 18. I have ample amounts of teal gear. So I'm going to take Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Heartless, Wong, Emma, Black Panther 1MM, Okoye, all up to gear tier 18. For no reason, really, other than I want to. I use Wakanda in War against Pegasus. They work great. And I don't know, they'll probably keep doing something in War for the foreseeable future. I don't really know what. They're not a very good team anymore. But they are worth putting, these are the characters kind of worth putting power into. So I'm just going to do that for the future. Who knows? As for Strange and Wong, Darkhold still kind of does stuff in various game modes. So I'm just going to go ahead and take them up to gear tier 18. The main reason why as well is that I have ample amounts of their unique. So this isn't going to jam me up in the future. If you got to watch those uniques. If you don't have enough of the unique, don't do it. Emma Frost seems to always be useful in this game. I'm going to do her. I'm going to do Scarlet Witch because she ties into Darkhold and Punisher. Now, why Punisher? They've already told us there's going to be a new mercenary team featuring some Punisher-like characters. Punisher is probably going to get a rework. I'm 90% certain Punisher is going to get a rework. I don't have any inside information to give you on that. That is just my strong feeling given the characters that we voted on. I don't think I'm crazy by saying that. So I will bring Punisher up to level 100 in gear tier 18. In preparation for that. I will also bring Wasp and Ironheart up to level 100 in gear tier 18. I don't like this team. It's a war team. I don't know if it's probably going to be required for some bullshit though. There's probably going to be some challenge or trial or leaderboard event. Hell, they'll probably want you to have them gear tier 19. I will take them up to level 100 in gear tier 18, just to be ready for whatever shit they do. And of course, I will take Emma Frost X-Men all the way up to tier 100 in gear tier 19. And absolutely, she is future-proof. Oh, another thing I will do is I will max out the tier 4s on Ironheart and Wasp as well. That's not a lot of gold. What you're looking at there is not very much gold at all. But those are, I would make any roster upgrades that you need at this time. Over dumping it into orbs. So make sure that you have your shit done first. And then go dump your gold into bullshit orbs. You can trust me on that. I hope you enjoy this episode of Marvel Strike Force. Addicted to Marvel Strike Force. It might be on the shorter side. But I would encourage you to go watch that video on Kenny Omega. Even if you don't give a single fuck about wrestling, you might start. This is literally what opened the door for me, was caring about Kenny Omega. And I would give it a shot. At the very least, it's a very well-crafted video. It has nothing but positive comments on it. People saying that this is one of the best wrestling videos they've ever watched. Hey, give it a try. You might be into it. You might get hooked as well. There's worse things to do. I've been having a fucking blast. I've been to more live wrestling events this year than I have my entire life. And I honestly have more fun doing that than I do going to any other kind of live event that I've ever been to. Concerts and shit like that. They kind of don't appeal to me anymore. But this has been a fun ride to be on, and I would encourage you to jump on now. Now is the time. What with the streaming deal and having such great access to the content. I think and months before, people were like, well, how do I watch this? And I was like, I don't know. It's really hard. And if you don't have cable, It's really difficult. And it's really difficult to go back even if you do have cable. But now with the entire tape library hitting max, it's like what? $10 a month? And you can watch all of it? Anything you want? And some of it is remarkably entertaining? Give it a shot and keep digging. It's Battle World, Difficulty 5, Zone 5, and things are finally getting interesting. The first 4 days of Difficulty 5 were a total snooze fest. Absolute auto win. But day 5 is interesting here. Zone 5 is interesting. Not these two zones. These two zones I autoed right through. One of them was Night Stalkers. One of them was Orcus. There was no problems with that. However, city support was kind of tricky. Kind of absolutely tricky. And they want you to you get bonuses for Hive Mind. I hear that Agatha is a great selection. With her bonuses that she gets, her rework really help. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. And, I guess I didn't use Apocalypse last time I did this. I tried to do this underpowered. I tried to do this with like Lizard and Green Goblin Classic, and that didn't work out so well. So yeah, let me give it a shot with Apocalypse and Agatha and see how that goes. Probably much better. And the main part of this that's difficult is the final wave. The final wave is a full Spider Society. So maybe I'll just save the Apocalypse Ultimate for that. And then that might just wipe it out and make it a non-issue. But you can definitely get yourself into trouble. I think on all the other difficulty levels, I was just using Green Goblin, Lizard, or whatever. And that was doing great. But all right, so you start off with an infestation. Like I said, I am just going to go. I'll go ahead and do the special just to trigger Hive Mind and get them rolling here. Hive Mind's going to get a whole bunch of turns now. I'll save their bigger abilities for later on. They can probably just basic through this. I do like Agatha there with that passive damage. That's a really nice addition to Hive Mind. Okay, ultimate from Green Goblin. Red Goblin. Just takes out the next wave. Okay, that was easy. And let's go with the special right down the middle there, which is going to give us even more turn bar. And we'll just keep working on Big Time Spider-Man. Okay, kind of got stuck there with Ghost Spider, but now we can hit her again. Now she doesn't have that evade on her. Keep going for her. All right, she's out of there. Agatha takes her out. We'll go ahead and ultimate into this Big Time Spider-Man. And just basic. Basic. And we'll ultimate. That'll hit them both. And maybe take them both out. I don't know. Yeah. Took one of them out. Agatha kind of takes care of the other one. We'll basic that and into the next wave. This is I'm going to save that Agatha ultimate. I'm going to save kind of like a lot of my ultimates for that last wave. Because that Spider Society is kind of no joke. It should be more of a joke if I come in with like a Apocalypse Ultimate and Agatha Ultimate. But I don't want to disrespect it too hard. I don't want to get caught on that again. All right, 4 out of 6. We'll just go the Red Goblin Ultimate. I don't mind throwing around. That one's not going to be much of a deal breaker, deal maker, deciding factor. It's not going to do much. All right, just a Big Time Spider-Man, and then I think we've got that Spider Society. So charging up these ultimates, getting ready for it. I would have liked that wave to have dropped right as I got that ultimate with Apocalypse. But okay, we'll start off with the ultimate from Gwenom. I did like no damage. These guys are tricky. She's pulling out all the counter attacks. We'll do the special with Carnage. Try to get rid of any evades that might be out there. Ultimate with Red Goblin. He charges that up really fast. All right, we did knock Ghost Spider under. Okay, here we go. Ultimate from Agatha with an offense down, though, unfortunately. Cool. We got rid of the Noir. Going after Penny. Ah. I want my Apocalypse to go. You know, Apocalypse might not even need to go. All right, now he's getting some speed bar now. He's coming back. He'll get there someday. Oh my God, that Pab just came right through and tore me up. You see, these guys, they'll sneak up on you on the damage. The Spider Society really is no joke. I still might be looking at a reset here. Oh my God. Well, I got my Apocalypse, but he's ability blocked. This sucks. I don't know, man. I think I have to reset again. I've got to reset again. This thing is tricky. Quit battle. Yeah, I can't chance it. I was too low. Oh my God. I can't believe I have to do that again. I don't know how I feel about Agatha. I don't even know if Agatha is the right choice. I'd rather have Green Goblin. A Green Goblin ultimate right as those guys all come in. I don't know about symbiotes. Honestly, I don't know even if symbiotes are the right answer here. Carnage and Red Goblin, sure. I don't know about Gwenom. Okay, maybe something like this. I mean, I have my own Spider Society, but without full Spider Society. I mean, I almost have full Spider Society. Maybe that's the way to go. Maybe kind of ignore what they're doing. Okay, I can do Spider Society with Apocalypse. And maybe that's just smarter. Yeah, let's go for that. Forget whatever Hive Mind gets. Hive Mind's just really showing its age. I don't know what it's good for. Not much. Not much, man. That team is really not it. Okay. Noir Ultimate right over here. This is probably going to be a lot faster. Oh my God. Yeah, this is way better. What does Hive Mind even get? What is the point of Hive Mind? If Hive Mind doesn't become like good, I guess maybe it's because I don't have enough Hive Mind available that it just kind of sucks. But this Spider Society is like way better. Yeah, it's just ripping right through this. I am just off of Hive Mind, man. I don't care about Hive Mind. I'll take Spider Society all day. Like the basics on Spider Society are better than the ultimates on Hive Mind at this point. Who cares? Yeah, look at that. The counterattacks are wiping people out. I've got to assume they're going to handle the final node a lot better than what I just went in with. And Agatha's cool and all, but she got decimated. Let's go for Ghost Spider. Those Spider-Mans don't stand a chance. I'm going to save this ultimate with Pav. I think that'll be really nice for that last wave. And then you have that healing, too, that you're going to get from Peter, which is nice. I mean, basically unkillable. I would hope. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Man, I'm really tempted just to hit the ultimate and just clear this wave, but I'll go ahead and special and get those safeguards out there. All right, we're going to come into the final wave. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Noir Ultimate. That's going to clear those evades out. Peter Ultimate. The Apocalypse is coming up. Apocalypse is going to get his ultimate. This is going to make all the difference in the world. Of course, they all have safeguards, so it's only going to do so much. But if I can delete Peter out, that's going to be a big help. So let's have a look at it. I don't know. I'm gonna go for Peter. I know if he dies, everyone else is going to fall apart. If he stays on the board, then they can keep making comebacks. They seem a lot sturdier. Okay, Apocalypse Ultimate. Bam. That's great. And then right into Peter. Almost dead. Not quite. Strong, man. These guys are way too strong. Okay, here comes Pav. And Pav Ultimate's going to do work. All right, that got rid of Noir. That got rid of Ghost Spider. That was brilliant. Still can't seem to get rid of Peter. Oh my god, he just killed my... Their Pav is so fucking strong. Jesus Christ. I can't believe this has taken so much. All right, let's ultimate with Ghost Spider. I should be able to make it through. I don't like that. All right, I killed their Peter. Ultimate from Penny. And remember, like, you have to do this in one shot. The damage does not stay. So right now there's like one guy down in my comments like, well, can't you just hit it twice? I'm like, no, you can't. You got to do it in one. And you'd know that if you ever ended up there. All right, so I like just barely did it. Fuck. I guess just throw all your resources into Spider Society. They're just one of the best teams in the game. That's just all there is to it. Holy shit. I didn't expect that. I guess I like that level of challenge. It's pretty cool. I did have to kind of figure that out. All right, let's go for Astral. Now, I don't have full Astral, but I'm close. I don't have Emma unlocked yet. So I'm going to be using Astral with Kestrel. This should pretty much be auto. I can't imagine I have to worry about this too much. This is not going to be a big deal. Curious how Null is going to go tomorrow. I believe the Astral buffs are in play. I don't know if they ever fixed Emma. Emma was all glitched out. Giving like 9,999 bleeds. I don't know. This game's stupid. I just hit auto. I can't imagine that it matters. I mean, I'll keep an eye on it or whatever, but Astral's designed to just destroy this stuff and just constantly feed energy so you don't have to worry about using your abilities. There's no tactics to use here. This is just pure dumb raw power on a bunch of old ass characters. Yeah, everyone's just dying instantly. Such a difference from the last node, right? Shadow King ultimate? That'd do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Whole wave gone. Well, just about. A couple of them kind of hung on. I'm surprised. Now, I know the Asgardian node is going to be tough, even with Odin. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a new kind of hell. I wonder what's going to be harder, that city node or the Asgardian node. I might have to put some more stuff into my Bifrost that I don't want to do. There is no planet where I want to keep building Bifrost, but there might not be a choice. I gotta select Carnage over here. I mean, he's probably gonna die right there. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I was about to pretend like my input matters. Here, I'll select Carnage. But no, Shadow King's coming in with his ultimate, and he's damn near gonna kill everything, so. Kill Red Goblin. It doesn't matter. Red Goblin will get his ultimate, but you can't even damage Astral. Astral's so damn strong. Especially in Battle World. Remove Void Knight's turn bar before he could hit his ultimate. That was pretty great. All right, we're done. I mean, that was nothing. That was nothing. Okay. Now on to the only node that should really be giving a challenge, I suppose. This is it. This is the bonus node on difficulty 5. Bonus mission, Asgardian. This might be really, really tough. I hear a lot of people saying that Hela is helping them, but I'm going to stick with this Bifrost combo. This is what I like. feel like maybe I should put purple isotope 8 on Kid Loki, but let's give this a go and see if I can beat it with this as is before I invest any more materials into this team that I have no desire to do. But I'm probably stuck doing it. If I can't beat this, I'm just going to start putting tier 19 on my Bifrost, but that I don't want to do. So we got to get the special with Odin. Once you have the special with Odin, life should get a lot easier. And you can go ahead and hit all your ultimate abilities with Bifrost because they're going to charge right back up. Oh my god, this opening attack is vicious. Oh my god, I got ability blocked. I might have to reset so I don't get ability blocked because getting ability blocked on Odin is no good. That's one of the few things that's going to like mess him up. Is that ability block. Can I clear it with somebody? Okay, Odin did clear it. And special. Here it is. Alright, now I get to start doing that passive. I want the Loki clones. There's probably some impulse to not throw down the Loki clones, but you want those because they're going to give you turn bar when they die. So you want them out there. This is pretty easy. You can use your abilities because when Odin does his basic, he's going to feed a ton of ability energy to everybody, which he's going to do right now. Okay, Black Cat and Zombie Juggernauts. You can stun one of them. Just using the abilities, and I'm not going to try to hold them. There's no reason. And to that effect, you know what? I will just special over here. We'll hold the Vol Ultimate. That one is got a lot of energy, and I think the special is going to do the same thing, basically. Same thing. I will just special, because we already have the Loki clones out here, and start doing some damage to that Black Cat. This is not hard. I mean, we're a long way from the final wave. But so far, this node doesn't scare me. But maybe it'll start to. I don't know. So far, no worries. My Odin isn't counterattacking. There's like a bug. All right, there he goes. Now he's counterattacking. There's like a bug that causes him not to counterattack. I don't know what the hell that is. I'm going to ultimate with Loki to get the heal. Save the ultimate with Odin for the last wave is, I hear, the right thing to do. Saving the ultimate with Sylvie because there's really no point. There's only one character out here right now. Okay, next wave. This is a tough one because you're going to lose all your buffs. When you trigger Thanos, you're going to lose everything. You can build it back really fast, but it's going to leave you vulnerable for a moment. I'm going to save that special with Odin for once my buffs are stripped off. Plus, I get to throw around energy, so that's good too. But gotta watch it. Because we're going to trigger Thanos any second now, just passively. I can't not trigger Thanos. Oh my god, they hit hard. Sylvie's going to die, but that's okay. Oh my god. Okay, but Vol can bring him back. So you gotta use Vol here. Gotta have that Vol ultimate. God, that was close. Okay, and everybody's back. So we've totally recovered. And I'm gonna special. I couldn't stun Thanos. Maybe I should have did the ultimate. I don't know. Okay, we got rid of him. That's good. Damn. All right, so that was tricky. We'll go ahead and special again with Odin. Now we have all of our buffs, and we shouldn't lose him again now. We should be good now. Just that Thanos, definitely. If your Bifrost isn't big enough, if your Vol isn't big enough, you really got to have a lot of power in Vol. If you don't have that power in Vol, you're going to wipe right there. And you can't go solo with Odin on the final wave. You got to have your support team. So that's going to get rough. I like that basic with Odin. That gives out that energy. Need to kill Nova before his ultimate. Gotta get rid of him, so I'm going to special him. Basic. I like Kid Loki as a healer here to make sure everybody always has that extra 60% damage when they have a regeneration on them. All right, ultimate with Sylvie. Got to get rid of the Green Goblin if I can. I'm going to go ahead and basic into this Zombie Iron Man. I just really want to nuke Green Goblin Classic. Nice. He should die. I'll get the clones out. It's a good time for it. Pretty easy stuff. Okay, special with Kid Loki. And we're coming into the final wave. I just want to make sure I come in there with all my abilities. It would have been nice to time it up right with Odin. I'm going to hit his special here. We'll come in with full buffs. Okay, and here it is, Mephisto. And we just want to get Mephisto out of here. Wow, this is crazy. Loki, am I really stuck? I'm stuck on Cosmo? That sucks. We're going to have to kill Cosmo before we can do anything. Vol Ultimate? Yeah, I guess so. I need to hit him hard. Maybe I should have held it. I don't know. I think you just want to hit him hard. Okay, I've got Cosmo out of there. That's good, because he can be a real good healer on high levels, and we're going for Mephisto. If I can kill Mephisto before turn, that's killer. I need the Odin ultimate. It's not quite lining up the way I want it to. I'm going to stun Morgan Le Fay. Because I can. I can't even see what the hell is going on. Maybe I should have stunned Green Goblin. I don't even... They're so close together. All right. Ultimate with Odin. This might solve a lot of my problems. That did get rid of a lot of things. Is Odin not going to counterattack? Because if Odin counterattacks... No, Odin's like just stopped counterattacking. I don't know why. Damn, he damn near died. If Mephisto gets like an ultimate, I am screwed. He'll wipe my entire team. The Green Goblin ultimate might do... Okay, that's fine. It all missed. He's blind. That was good. Jesus Christ. Okay. Just so many characters taunting and not allowing me to get over to Mephisto so I can kill him before turn. This is just really a hardcore gear check. Oh my god. Can we get rid of him? He just won't die. And when Odin doesn't... When his passive no longer triggers, I'm in total trouble over here. I really need that. I'm like ready to cancel out. I have another Odin ultimate. I don't even know where the hell that came from. That was good. That got rid of Green Goblin. Odin not triggering is just like a death sentence, though. Let's see. I'm going to get the Lokis out here so that I can get turn bar and get to a bigger character's turn. I basically need to kill Mephisto. I think if he takes another turn, he's going to get his ultimate, and then he's going to wipe us. I'll have to quit out if he gets to his ultimate. I just wouldn't trust it to not full kill my entire team. It's too tense. I've got a lot more turn bar than him, though, so I don't know. He's not dying, though. His health does not go down. Like, I do not like how much regeneration. All right, got him into the yellow. Okay, and now my Odin's triggering again. I'm going to go with the ultimate on Vol. That'll get me a lot of health back, too. And damn near kill Mephisto. If Mephisto dies, we're set. We stealthed him and he's dead. Okay, yeah, we're good. You can just auto now. So, I don't know. It's cool. You got to pay attention to it. It's not horrible. It wasn't unbeatable. The first node was worse. That totally insane path on the first node was way scarier than this one because you can control this. As long as you come into this final wave with all your characters and abilities, it's pretty easy to control. I mean, keep your finger on the quit button in case Mephisto has an ultimate, because then you're just done. If that Mephisto ultimate triggers, you're not beating it. But there it is. And I'll give you a look at my Bifrost so you kind of know what you need to build. If you're going to do difficulty 5, this is the kind of Bifrost you're going to need. Unfortunately. But nothing more. I don't need to build my Bifrost anymore. I'm done. You know, this is it. So that's good, I guess. Here it is. Here, this is my Bifrost. And that's it. So all tier 18, I did do tier 19 on Vol and Sylvie. 3 diamonds on Vol. I mean, this kind of Vol is just, that's what you need in the end game. There's no way around it. I tried to avoid it, but there's no way around it. You need that. I put some purple isotope 8. You can ignore Beta Ray Bill. You're going to need the 7 red stars, of course, but tier 18 is fine on Loki and Loki Teen. Maybe I can do some purple isotope 8 on Loki Teen just for some extra health and heals, but I didn't really seem to need it. The main place you need power is in Vol. You got to have a Vol that looks like this. If you don't have a Vol that looks like this, you're just not ready for difficulty 5. Stay on difficulty 4. You can trust me on that. Keep digging. I need my alliance to be good. So let me go be the fucking canary. Whatever. Okay, here it is. I told them all to fucking wait. So let's see if they waited. Let's see if they listened. All right, no one has put up any scores yet. All right, they did listen to me, so that's good. They're waiting for me to find out what to do. Okay, no pressure. I just have to come up with a plan for my entire alliance. My entire high-end top 50 fucking alliance I have to come up with a plan for. No big deal. No biggie. All right, these are the teams, I think. I think this is it. Oh, I need to find out if the Kang bug is still working. All right, so we're going to use the Bleed team. We're going to use Astral plus Kang, I think. And then we're going to use Apocalypse. Or Odin. Odin Apocalypse. Odin, Old Man Logan, like everything. Except I don't know about Rogue on this. I don't think Rogue is actually useful. She doesn't actually remove barrier. But we're going to test it. Maybe they fixed it. I don't know. Maybe things have changed. We'll start off with the Bleed team. Okay, we'll start off with the Bleed team. I need to know about how much damage we can expect from this. I don't think I'm going to keep any of these attacks. I just want to test them. How much health does he start off with? It's got to be insane on difficulty 5. What are we looking at? 1.28. Jesus Christ. All right, so Null has 1.28 million. That's a lot. Okay. So I think a good attack would be 280 million, but I don't know. Which power of Mephisto do you use? Which power do you want to use? Do you just do the basic? The basic is a big hit, right? And I don't think you can expose him or whatever. I don't think you can do anything. I guess you can expose him. You just use the basic? Yeah, I think you just use the basic. So we're going to hit him with the basic. Boom. And then you're supposed to keep basic. Just keep hitting him with basic because that does bleeds. The special doesn't do bleeds? I don't think so. He still hits really weak. Null is not stronger on difficulty 5. And then we're going to use the... does this do? This does bleeds. Use the bleeds. Basic from Adam Warlock. You want to double everything up. Basic from Omega Red. Use the abilities with Black Knight. You need him to do the counter attacks. Those are the ones that do the bleeds. Keep on basic. I don't think her ultimate does do bleeds. You want to do her ultimate. Her basic actually does not do bleeds, I don't think. You want to do the ultimate with Black Knight. This still seems to be a pretty good team. I'm hoping that he spawns and then I can use Mephisto's. So I want to use Mephisto's ultimate now would be best. Like the best RNG is for this to happen and then Mephisto ultimate. Perfect. The perfect RNG. Omega Red's about to die. I've only done 60 million. I haven't even gotten 100 million. I feel like 100 million is a good attack with this team. Okay, I've almost done 80 million. Oh, I need to kill... Do I need to kill Symbiote Spider-Man? I don't really think I do. I've got to make sure I'm ready to quit. I've only done 1 minute of it. Jesus, he's strong. Okay, that was about 90 mil. That was about 90 million. That's a lot less than last time. So if you can do like 100 million with the bleed team, that's a good attack. I would keep 100 million with the bleed team. But I don't know if you can do more than that. I don't think you can get 200 million with it anymore. Shit, dude. Okay, let's try Astral and Kang and see what happens. Let's test Astral and Kang. Let's see what Astral and Kang can do. All Raider, Kang Striker. Yeah, you got it. Now, Kang should still do mega damage when he loads in. There's like a bug. Or I don't know if it's a bug or a feature. I don't know what his deal is. But last week he was doing like 25 million just instantly. Spawns in, does 25 million, which is great. Yeah, he still does it. So just load up. Kang does 25 million points of damage. Which is awesome. I did over 25 million. Almost did 40 million points of damage when he logs in. It's some percentage based thing. Like, is it here in the kit? Steal 3% health? I think it does that. I think it literally does that. I think Kang literally steals 3% of his health. I don't think he's supposed to be able to. It's supposed to cap out. But for some reason with Kang, it doesn't. He literally takes 3% of 1.3 million damage. Health. I think that's, I don't know. Seems right. I don't know. Yeah. Because that'd be like 30 million. And then we just basic with Kang. So what do I want here? I want the same thing. I want 100 million. I hear that Astral should be better now, but I think you need White Queen to really do it. I think without White Queen, you're going to be limited on how much damage you can do. We got to heal Kang, which we did. Kang was lucky he survived. I think with Doctor Strange, you just basic. And Shadow King Ultimate, I think so. Kang basic. Let's see, we've almost done 80 million. You can just use all your abilities with Astral pretty much because you're just going to keep getting them back. I guess sometimes you're going to want a basic with Shadow King. You can probably set Shadow King. I want to remove that blind from Ancient One. I want to do the special and get immunity. I didn't see the immunity hit. Oh, she has disrupted, that's why. Yeah, you might want to make Shadow King Striker. Well, shit, we did 80 million. Once again, I think this team is going to be good for 100 million. Oh, we've already done 100 million. Astral does seem better now. Astral really seems better now. She didn't care that she was blind at all, man. That didn't bother her one damn bit. Oh, Astral's crazy now, isn't it? Astral's better than the Bleed team. It does look like Astral is better than the Bleed team now. I think they fixed it. Took a shot. All right, Kang's out of there, but he kind of did what he needed to do. I bet you can do 200 million with Astral easily. At least it feels like it. There's no signs of stopping. I mean, there's no reason to stop. We're over 100 million. Maybe 200 million is coming from this, I think. I think a good attack with Astral is 200 million now. That's my impression. I'm going to hit basic for the bleeds. I should make Shadow King Striker because we don't need everyone to... Oh, he just got nuked. 140. Oh, Doctor Strange can bring him back. I forgot that Doctor Strange can just bring people back. I could have brought back Kang earlier, I think. Oh, unless he was like perma-killed. He might have been perma-killed. Whatever. I think you can get 200 million with this. I think less than 200 million is a bad attack with Astral. There's no reason to not. I feel pretty confident in that. I don't like the health I'm losing. Can I bring him back again? Let me try again. Nah, you can grab a Wong. I don't like this. I don't like this attack. But I like what this team does. So I did 130. I did like 150 casually. Yeah, I did like 150 casually. So I did 150. But I'm positive you could do 200 mil. I'm positive you can do 200 mil with Astral. And you need to. That's a big one. You got to get the 100 mil, the 200 mil. That's what that is. All right, one more attack. I don't think there is a way to find out. Yeah, good call, chat. I don't think it tells you when someone was permanently killed or not. It's annoying, right? Like, there's so much data that I want to know in a normal fight that just Marvel Strike Force will not tell you. It's annoying. Okay, then there's this, and I don't like Rogue. I don't know why Rogue. Why Rogue? Rogue doesn't make sense. I want someone who just like pumps out vulnerables. I don't like Rogue here. Rogue's supposed to move barrier, but she does. I mean, you want to see her not remove barrier? Would you guys like to see Rogue not do what she's supposed to do? Because I can show you Rogue not doing what she's supposed to do. Here, let me show you Rogue just not do what she's supposed to do. I already used Lady Deathstrike on my bleed team. I don't use Old Man Logan on my bleed team. Because Lady Deathstrike's better. All right, let's check it. Let's check it. We'll start with the Odin Ultimate. I don't have a lot of faith in this. I guess I'll start with the Rogue Special, even though you might not want to. She's a stupid character. Doesn't make any sense for this. I don't know if I want to do. I just want to do basic with Thanos. For the bleeds. He does a lot of bleeds. All right, we'll do the ultimate with... Now, it looks like the Apocalypse Ultimate removes all of his barrier. And they might have fixed Rogue. I mean, last week it just wasn't working. Null would get barrier, and then Rogue could not remove it with her basic. The reason why you bring Rogue is that supposedly her basic will remove all the barrier. But it wasn't working last week. I don't know why. Just last week, that wasn't happening. All right, we've already done 20 million. That's great. I'd rather have a healer. I'd rather have so many other things other than Rogue. Rogue is not helpful. You may as well ultimate with Odin. No reason not to. Rogue's just going to die, isn't she? I want to see him get barrier and then Rogue not remove it. So that I can really show you that Rogue sucks. I really want to show you just how bad Rogue sucks so that nobody talks crap. If you're like, well, she removes barrier. I'm like, or she doesn't. All right, here's the barrier. I need Rogue to get a turn. Because barrier will kill your damage. Like, I do agree that removing barrier is, like, important. But it kills your damage. Ah, she dies. She didn't even get to do it. I mean, there's another reason not to use Rogue if she, like, dies before she can do damage. So I'm looking at, like, 60 million here. I don't know what a good attack. Like, a good attack with this is, like, 80 million. But there might be a better character than Rogue is the thing. There's definitely a better character than Rogue for that team. There's definitely a better character. All right, chat. Who is it? Who's the better character? Riddle me this. Who's the better character for that team? Because there definitely is one. There's no way that there's not a better character for this team. It's not Rogue. Barrier didn't even come up. Okay? There wasn't even an opportunity to remove barrier, even if she did remove barrier, which she's not gonna. Gambit? I don't know. Why would you use Gambit? Who does he play into? I mean, I'm thinking maybe another Annihilator like Gladiator. Gladiator's not bad. I mean, is there someone that does bleeds? Agatha? I don't know about Agatha. Vol? I don't know about Vol. Hank Pym? Super Scroll? I didn't like Super Scroll, though. Ghost Rider is probably the best. Let's see what happens with Ghost Rider. Like, I believe in Ghost Rider. Let's get Raider on Odin, too. That'll help get me more vulnerables out. Let's go Ghost Rider. Penny? Penny removes barrier. I think she has bleeds, too, right? Penny's not a bad thought. I don't hate Penny. I like Ghost Rider, though. I like the bleeds. The bleeds are crazy on Ghost Rider. I just don't know how long he stays alive is the thing. It's all basic with Ghost Rider. But I don't know how long he stays alive. Like a healer would be nice. Like, does he die right there? No, he doesn't die instantly. I mean, that's nice. He lives a little bit. Gladiator removes barrier. I mean, Gladiator might be a really good idea. Especially if you got a really big Gladiator. That's an even better idea. Do you want to ultimate? I think you want to ultimate. Ultimate's even more bleeds. Plus, he's going to. I think Ghost Rider, though, man. Ghost Rider's kind of slapping. The number to beat is 60 million. If we can get like a casual 80 million, I don't like how quickly Apocalypse dies. I don't love that about Apocalypse. Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider's cool, though. Ugh. He didn't die. No one died yet. I thought somebody would die right there. Does this do anything good? I thought one of these gives you, like, buffs. Copy all negative. I don't have any. I think it's just basic. Basic. Nothing but basics. Good. I'm glad Null went over there instead of the other side. Oh my God. All right. That's 60 million, right? Yeah, that's 60 million. So we've already got what the other team got, and no one's dead. Rogue was dead by now. So I don't know. Ghost Rider equal to Rogue at least. It's still like 60 million. I think, I don't know. I think 80 million and you're going to be happy. Yeah, 60 million to 80 million. That's it. It doesn't matter. Use Rogue, use Robbie. I don't think it doesn't matter. I don't think there's a whole lot of difference. And that's it. That's Null. That's the big exciting conclusion to Battle World. And those are the three teams that you're going to use to fight them every single week until you die. I mean, they say they're going to rotate out the boss. So that's cool. But, like, is it? Is it worth it? Was this worth the wait? Is this lazy? I mean, I'm not a fan. Keep digging.